this video, I will be talking about the Bitcoin Parabolica, and it looks to be that history is currently in repeating once again, and I will be exactly talk about this historic price chart from Bitcoin back in 2018 and 19. We will be comparing it towards right now, and of course on top of that I will be discussing an insane signal that currently is flashing on the market and the most important patterns to be watching here on the imminent short term. So if this sounds interesting for you, slap up that like button, because on the previous video we smashed it up towards 500 likes, and can we do it once again on today's update video? Smash up that like button and let's jump straight away in towards the content, and let me start off with discussing the imminent short term here on Bitcoin. So once looking at the imminent short term, we can right away see the most important level that we have to be breaking occurring, because if you're going to be looking at this level, the majority of the significance got created on this red box right here, and that is also why I think as long as we're not closing a clear 1 hour candle above it, we are not officially breaking out. And like you can see, we've got several touch points already getting created, and I am just waiting for not another touch point, I'm waiting for a confirmed breakout. And on the retest of this level, I will be accumulating for sure a new long position, because that is going to be, of course, most certainly add a lot of significance towards the price chart after seeing so many rejections and supportive touches already getting created from off this level. Furthermore, you can clearly see on the 4 hourly time frame for Bitcoin right now that we're forming a descending broadening wedge here. A descending broadening wedge on the 4 hour is a typical more kind of a bullish bias pattern on Bitcoin, and the technical price target is currently trading around the 24.6k. So if we do break also on the 4 hourly time frame this important resistance around the 23.5k, we could be in for a trade that will send Bitcoin basically all the way back up to 24.4k, and that is of course a beautiful price target to be aiming for. And this also once again will be an approximately trade of around a 4.5% back towards the upside. So make sure to watch this pattern right here, and if we do break bullish, we could be seeing Bitcoin increase very quickly in its value once again back towards those higher targets around the 24.5k. Furthermore, if we're looking at the Parabolica, of course, we've been talking about this several times before. We've been looking at the downtrend that we have been forming in the Parabolicas, and every single time we break the downtrend, Bitcoin tends to go exponential. And right now we saw the clear break of the downtrend and also flipping the downtrend into support. So this is of course a very good development for the price action on Bitcoin right now, right here today, and this could be definitely lead towards more further continuations towards higher targets right now. Also on the 12-hour time frame, we can clearly still see that the most important support we've been aiming for has also provided a significant amount of support yesterday. We've been touching this level not only once, not only twice, but more than 3 times in a row, and every single time we so far touched it, we saw a strong bounce getting created. And also on the candle after the bounce, we came down again, but like you can see, we formed a very strong wick on this candle right here, and that is of course definitely a very bullish development we have seen on the market. But let me right now discuss one of the most important charts that we have to be going over right now, and that is of course the history repeating chart for Bitcoin. If we're looking back first of all at 2018, 2019, we can clearly see Bitcoin of course went in towards a bear market. It saw a significant crash here all the way down here, and the reconsolidation took of course quite a while here, just like it is currently doing once again right here, because the reconsolidation from the low to the basically the point of the pump again took around 107 days, and currently we can see that we have been consolidating for over 49 days. So maybe this trend has to be consolidated a little bit longer before Bitcoin is going to be forming a bottom historically speaking. But what we clearly can see here, what is very similar, is that Bitcoin of course consolidated on the top side, then dropped down towards its bear market low target. And once again, also if we're going to look at Bitcoin in 2022 here, we consolidated and we dropped down to the bear market target, and after that we saw an consolidation phase where Bitcoin was forming exponential higher lows here and basically went back in towards an exponential recovery. And what we can also currently see here is that so far everything is right in this story, right? So we saw the significant correction After that, we are seeing the significant exponential bottom getting formed here, and we're seeing more and more exponential price charts getting formed here. And yeah, it is basically looking very similar like back in 2018 for Bitcoin, and that is of course making myself very exciting. First of all, before going further in towards this, if you are interested in trading and if you do want to be trading Bitcoin around this range here right here, make sure to check out the links in the description. If you are going to be trading on OKX here, you will be receiving a deposit bonus up to $10,000 after signing up your account. So make sure to check out the exchanges in the link description if you want to claim some free deposit bonuses. But yeah, we can currently clearly see that Bitcoin is forming a similar reaccumulation structure, and if it definitely does decide to be playing out here, we could be expecting that the most exponential structure is still yet to come, because if you look at Bitcoin, the most exponential structure came at the last year, and that is where we moved up about approximately 100% in just a matter of 43 days here. And if that does decide to be happening once again, 100% move into just 43 days here, Bitcoin could be trading all the way back up here at 47k here. So do I think that's very likely to happen? No, I don't think so, but I do think it's likely to expect that Bitcoin is going to create a very steep recovery. Then I also still want to be pointing out, yeah, what has to be happening if we want to be breaking above it. Of course, at $24,000 on the daily candle close still has to get broken above here, and we can clearly see the first green candle on the daily once again closed here, and we're still in the middle of this exponential structure right now here. Then the last most important chart to be discussing here is this Bitcoin chart right here. On the bottom side, you can see the RSI with a moving average of approximately 50 on it, and on the top side, you can see just the Bitcoin chart with a very important support line where we basically right now touched 3 times, and every single time we touched it, first of all, the support line, we bounced from it. But also looking and zooming in towards the RSI, you can see always once the RSI is around that green line, it tends to be forming a bottom in the market. You can see it also based off of the vertical lines I placed on the chart here. You can see always once Bitcoin is so low on the 2-day RSI here, it tends to be indicating the bottom is either in or it is either extremely close. And I do think that it is once again the same case here, only many people don't want to be accepting the fact, and many people don't want to be investing their time right now in towards this. Well, this is of course the most important time to do so, and also considering the fact that we're touching that 2-day moving 2-day trend line towards the upside, it is very likely that Bitcoin already did bottom and that Bitcoin is going to create a very strong bounce back towards the upside. Anyways guys, this was it for today's update video. If you do enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel, it will be highly appreciated. And of course, if you want to learn how to copy trade, check out the video that is currently popping up above. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.